Yo, what's up, guys? I know we're pushing these videos out because most teams are making on these playoff pictures or some playoff situations that's going to happen next week. We're talking about some things, bro. But let's talk about this game for Kenny Pickett, bro. You know, another game-winning drive and another game for him. I get the hype for this game, but I just don't feel like it's as good as a game that people are saying. But I do believe that he did play good for what has going on that team. He's really been that guy that, man, I think that the Steelers can build around. He's a great passer and great recognition to the team, but he still misses some throws sometimes or doesn't throw the ball when it's needed. Sorry for the you can't read yours, but let's talk about most passes. I mean, I mean, I'll have all 22 because first I'm broke. Second, I'll have the money to look all 22. But when I use these videos, I'm just using them just to see, so I can use my point of view of these plays. I'm not the smartest at this game, so I'm just trying to get better at it over time. So maybe when I get to the point that I believe I could do it, like as high as people like these people do it, I buy like the NFL Plus thing so I can watch all 22 film. But as right now, I'm just gonna be watching these YouTube videos to talk about these plays. We're gonna look at the 8 best, and we're gonna look at the other games too. Let's talk about this. This is probably the first great good pass that Kenny Pickett had against this team. I think this was like the second or 10. You can see it. By look of this coverage, everyone's on the line of the receiver, but at least like a half yard short of them. This looks like a cover one man with safety on top. Okay, wait a second. You can see it pre-snap, but before you can see it, it's like a cover one man with a safety drops. But as soon as that ball gets hit, you'll see the change of place. See that the safety is pulling back for like a cover two zone. It looks like everyone's job is just hold their players at their zone. A lot of players, like number 14, George Pickens, it's wide open. You see Kenny Pickett make a decision to one back, but then he sees something. He sees this running back on the this wide receiver on the outside. Side. He throws it to him for the yard after catch and get them at a good field position. Now wait. See again. His first read wasn't there. His second read to Kenny Pickett, or George Pickens, wasn't there. So you switched up to the open guy, number 30 on the team. With a nice catch and a yard after catch. That put him around the 49, the 40th. Good job. But let's talk about this point. You can see Kenny Pickett is looking around. You can see it. He's just checking to see what's going on. All day sees that safety right here moves up, but you see it. You can look at the eyes. He's looking at the time Mr. Fournette. Then he looks at the receiver George Pickens. Then he looks at the other receiver right here, and then he sees something. He sees something. Make the pressure go to him. He sees something, and then he goes back while getting pressure to throw a nice ball to number 30 on the team. Great job moving the pocket, honestly. Like, when people say the Steelers aren't acting that much, that's true. But when it's out structured, he knows how to make the plays happen, and what he really did in Pittsburgh. But let's talk about it. This looks like a cover 2 man, since all the cornerbacks are legit pressing the players, not pressing, but like in like a line. But you can see again, this man, you see again, he's that strong safety or free safety is pulling in. And I think that will make this another cover 1. Actually, cover 1 man, since this safety's job is to stop tight end. Tight end is almost getting beat. And honestly, this is like a free room to just throw the ball. But I think Kenny Pickett sees something for George Pickens right here. He throws a nice stop on the 1 to George Pickens, so George Pickens can get the yards after catch. Was this ball a good ball? I mean, for on the 1 and off structure, yeah, I can say this ball is a good ball. But was it perfect? Nah. It just needed to be at the spot that George Pickens could catch it. You see again. Most times this corner would have just went back, like hit back into cover 2, but it just went against the safeties to make this a man's coverage. And when manage happens in off structure, everyone's job is just get open. But he finds someone in George Pickens, and he does a nice catch ball for them. I give that pass a grade around B, just because of how difficult it is. But just like if he made that pass a little bit better, it would have been like overall better yards after catch. I mean, it was a great throw, but it could have been way better. But let's see this interview. Number 50. This guy been a dog, and the fact that he's able to get out of the pocket and go on the 1 though, that's promising. Especially for a quarterback that say was a game manager. Well, let's talk about this. Look like a what now? This is like a cover of let's see, a cover 3. I think a cover 3 with a little change in the man right here. This seems like a cover 3. You can see right here. Another throw wild the pocket, while about getting hit to Dante Johnson, and Dante Johnson having the hands to throw it. That's a perfect ball, honestly. You can see it that Dante Johnson was called out of bounds here, but you can see there's pressure. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 on. There's 6 on. There's 7 on 7. So the job is just to block everyone, and then these 2 linebackers pull back. So 99 will be left without a blocker, and he just misses blocks. So number 99, a great dog for the Ravens, is 1-on-1 versus Kenny Pickett, and Kenny Pickett has the accuracy to just throw it at the only spot that the receiver needed to throw right here. That's just a great ball for Kenny Pickett. And that's stuff that the Steelers are asking him to do. Just place the ball in the right position. I mean, for most quarterbacks, this is the sack. I mean, Jesus. I mean, for most rookies, that's a sack. Even with how fast these rookies are. Malik Willis would just get beat out the pocket, but Kenny Pickett has that steadiness to just throw on the 1. Let's talk. Wait, give me a second. That's enough. This is the empty formation. Everyone's off, so this gotta be at least a zone or a man. You can see right here. Yep, this is zone because everyone's pulling it back. They're not looking at the wide receiver. They're just looking at their zone. And this is Marlon Humphrey, top 5 cornerback in the league, is looking at it, but he does see. But at this point, they're all at their zones, I think, and now their job is just a man cover. You'll see that around this moment, Kenny Pickett has always threw the ball to a guy, and that's look like that's George Pickens. Nice ball, if you could actually ask me. Let's watch this replay again. You see on the 1-2 with the ball is probably overthrown, but that's just a great ball no matter what. What the play was asking was that you got to do this guy around, hopefully not around this guy, and just throw it on the dot. Around here, the ball was around here. That was a great pass for him. I give that grade at least a B+. That was a great pass while the play was breaking down. An empty formation too, so You really asking him to just stay in the pocket and find someone open. He does, and he just does a great catch to George Pickens. And he's having that dog him just talking his crap, George Pickens. I think that's it. Let's talk about this another play. George Pickens again. This is all cover. This is the cover 2 man. George Pickens getting pressure. He breaks the tackle. He's now on the run, and you see it right here. Don't know who the number is, but the ability to just throw it on the run to the right side and just throw it at the place that the ball was needed to. Great out structure play, and for the line that this team has been playing with, they really needed that. A player to just be able to go out structure on the one to throw a nice dot. He does have the best arm strength, but he does have the accuracy to do it. You see from this film too what happened. 99. This guy get beat, so he's on the one now. Remember, this is their first round pick. The fact that this man is able to beat a safety to the edge is saying something. And George Pickens gets a nice catch because he's just like that. Like the line just barely missed this guy. Well, let's talk about another play if I'm right. Okay, you guys gonna show this? Okay. Let's talk about this is like the back zone field. Let's talk about this. You see Kenny Pickett, he gets pressure again by number 14. But then number 14, jeez, I keep forgetting these first round picks names. There's so many of them. But you see, he just stopped and he's trying to turn back because when Kenny Pickett's off, when he's off like the line scrimmage and about to throw it, he's the most dangerous for this team. You can see that Kenny Pickett is always doing it, ready to throw it. And while I would say that's a great ball, I just think it's underthrow. I mean, it's a good ball, but I think it's underthrow to the point that ball could have been incomplete. But it's a good spot. It's a good way to catch the ball on the 1-2. You can see it again. Getting pressure. He cuts in, out to the left side. He throws on the 1. I don't know. I give this ball a C+ just because the accuracy was good, but that ball placement was not the best. I mean, he's on the 1 though. I mean, he's doing stuff that he's mostly not comfortable with, But I like seeing the improvement though. Okay, let's talk about this play. This is look like a cover what now? A cover 3 because the 3's on the right side, but this could easily be a man. But looks like everyone's covered. So their job, Kenny Pickett's job right now, if he wants to throw this ball deep, it's just throw it into throw. But what he does that, from what I thought, he was about to throw to Dante Johnson, but he does throw it to the slot receiver. You can see it here. He looks right, no one's open, so he looks left, and he just throws a nice dot. That ball gotta be here, and it is. I mean, it's close to the cornerback. That could be an interception, but that was a good throw, good accuracy to the ball, and good confidence for Kenny Pickett. Number 82 gets the ball. Let's look at this end zone field. Let's see if this ball was pickable before we can give this man a grade. I mean, if this guy number 14 had jumped a little bit higher, that could have been a stop. But honestly, I give this ball play like a B minus, just because that play could have been picked, but it was a nice accuracy throw, and to keep the drive moving. Oh, and that's a nice catch too. That's just threading the needle. Like how these Hubie schools be saying. You can see. See again, he's changing his post up reads left and right because I mean he's a smart quarterback, man. He's a smart quarterback. I like what he could do. Now let's talk about, if I'm right, this is a game-winning play. You can see again, have Najee Harris on the left side. This is a game-winning touchdown, and this is the motion that the Rams, Seahawks, 49ers use for their running backs. You can see it. Kenny Pickett's looking left. He doesn't see anything. He's about to get sacked, but he sees a little opening right there. He sees Najee Harris open. His job right now, Kenny Pickett right now, while falling down, is to get that ball around here, and he gets it right on the accuracy throw with only the running back could get it. Nice throw on the one, but let's talk about how could that play just not have needed to be happening. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Let's talk about here. When Kenny Pickett looks left, he sees that one read and he keeps going with it. I like that dog. I like seeing him being confident in his throw and it pay off. And you can see again when I stop moving. As soon as he started looking left, Patrick Queen right now is looking on him, and his job, since he's on scrimmage, Patrick Queen is about to try to sack him. And, he does a nice stop because the DB is not looking behind him, so there's no way they can stop the ball. It's a great motion wide receiver, running back to the left side, and his job on the one is just go up, and he does a nice stop to it. To shush the Ravens, but that's just not it, bro. It's a great game, bro. Great game for Kenny Pickett, but 170 yards, man. He has some great throws, but that's just not all the game I like to see. We can see a little bit more of it about here because I can use this all 22 film for display. Let's talk about the early quarters of the game too. I'm gonna talk about early quarters of the game. You can see right here. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. From what the QB school is saying that Kenny Pickett is on the right side. Dante is going to the flat right here, and Fournette is just gonna block for this play. Let all these receivers go. Do it. Block. Let these receivers get open. You can see right here. As soon as play, Kenny Pickett looks like he's always about to throw it, but he pulls back, changes his read to George Pickens. That player doesn't get open. He makes the decision that George Pickens want to get open. You can see it. You can see it again. He looks for George Pickens, Dante, and he sees no one's open, so he changed the play. He looks left. He starts 1-on-1, and at that moment, he's telling everyone to go up. You see his hands pointing up. You can see that left hand. When he's about to run, he's starting to everyone to go up. And he throws it to Najee Harris. The bad throw, honestly. If you talk about bad throws, I just think that was a bad throw. On the one, just not throwing to the best spot ever. When you point out the quarterback up, you ask him to go up, not to the sideline. Try to keep that play going, but he has pressure on his face, and that ball is just knocked out by number 18 on the defense. Now this is second, 13, but ball from on the third 30 line. Let's talk about this play. Dante Johnson is open by the nice cutback, and Dante can get the yards after the catch. Good throw by Kenny Pickett. Nothing asking more. It's just the 1v play that he sees it, he gets open. And Dante could just do what he does best, just getting the yards after catch. Now let's talk about this play. You see right here. Let's talk about what's made to this ball. It's just a cut in by each receiver. Tight end cuts in, wide receiver goes ear. The formation I think this is a cover 2 man with 2 safeties in here. Is what the line is showing. Najee is about to go out, and he's supposed to go in just for the blanket receivers. That if these balls are cut, that they can go somewhere else. You see right here, he looks right, and just Dante Johnson just getting wide open. That's something nice, man. That's something nice. And on 3rd and 3, on the steals, to keep this drive going, Kenny Pickett gets pressure. I think we all see this throw too. We all see this throw, just breaking the tackle and just throwing a nice ball to George Pickens. We all saw that pass before. You see it? It's a 6-on-7, but that lineman, number 65, just gets beats off the line. That's just 1-on-1, and there's better tackling, there's better play by George Pickens. Now this is 36 around the quarter 2, 6 minutes in quarter 2. There's 3 wide receivers on the left side. He stops. He's on the 1 again. you can see that this Kenny Pickett is doing on the one around here to the tight end, and that's a nice catch by number tight end. Jeez, I'm sorry I'm stuttering. I'm just woke up, bro. So I watched this game, but I'm not watching it on top of my head at all. So you see, throwing the ball to the left side for only when the tight end could get it, while being covered by one of the best safeties in this rookie draft class. That's in a ball hog. That's a great pass for him. The only way that tight end could get it. See this coverage right here. You can see it right here. See right here. That's the tight end. You see, this guy's job is just to be the blanket player. Everyone's here is just supposed to go left. He's supposed to go up and then in. See, he's in, and then you see that he's off on the one, and then he's one. It's a great pass by him, and we get to ad, yo. Why do we always get like an advertisement? Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. We get advertisements like this all the time. Now let's talk about this empty formation. You know this how this play goes. Nice throw to George Pickens, and with the accuracy to just throw it right there. I know we watch it too, but I don't think that's not giving enough credit. I think we're watching these plays back to back, but let's talk about some later plays before that game-winning touchdown. You see right here, George Pickens, Kenny Pickens going to one side to the left side. You see this pressure again. The safety gets beat, and for some reasons just stops on his momentum to just go to the outside, which he gets stopped by number 45 on the team. You can see right here, George Pickens throws a nice ball to the tight end again on the line. I mean, it's not perfect, but does it always need to be perfect? Nah, not really. In the NFL, a bad ball can always be catched, no matter what. With these receivers have the ability to do it. I think everyone's route was just a go route for George Pickens to the right side in. To cut inside onto the right. Tight end formation, which is just go straight. But the reason why, the QB school market that is because that was his first read. That first read wasn't there. He believed that first read was going to be there. But if you see right there, that first read was going to happen. George Pickens, not George. Dante Johnson gets the inside release on Marlon Humphrey and gets open. You see again, as soon as he switched off because he feels like that player is not going to get the first down or get the yards, he switched off to the players next down. Even though Dante Johnson could have got open for this play, and that could have been a nice first down. That's the reason why we're reversing it, because he made that play harder for himself. I give this play a C just because he made the play harder for himself, even though there was no pressure to the line. If that play was a misplay and like an interception or something like that, Kenny would have been blamed for just missing his wide receiver open, But this is second 14 in the fourth quarter. Get this touchdown to win this game. See again. He throws a great ball to the slot receiver. A great ball. You can see from this field that when you look at this, he looks left, he looks right, he finds me, and he finds that open guy. Between one of the best jump ball safeties in the league. Just threading the needle at the exact perfect spot. You can see it. That ball anywhere else, that's a pick for number 14. It was. See it again. Nice throw. This is all the routes you don't want to see what this route was for him. It gets him at the around 50-yard line. Now this is the last play of the game. We all talk about it. Well, let's talk about this coming. Way out the outside, breaking a tackle and almost falling. And the ability to just throw on the one. Exactly. The ability to just throw on the one. You can see him that end zone field later. That pass was a great pass. And nice throw by Kenny Pickett. I think that's it for today's video. A 24-minute video. That's it. I really haven't done really that much. And I think that's gonna be the live video to like Sunday Night Football, y'all. After the games, to talk about the playoffs. That's it. We made all our videos about these playoff seeds, all that. And that's it. Like, subscribe. Hope you guys love this content. And please follow my TikTok. Bye.